Seed Folks by Paul Fleischman. Wendell with 2 L's. My phone doesn't ring much, which suits me fine. That's how I got the news about our boy. Shot dead like a dog in the street. And the word last year about my wife's car wreck. I can't hear a phone and not jerk inside. When Anna called, I was still asleep. Phone calls that wake me up are the worst. Turn and talk. Why doesn't Wendell like phone calls?
Nobody wants to wake up in the morning. You did it right. Nobody wants to wake up in the morning. Hey, Miss Verna, mine is nobody wants
3 to the 2 to the 1-0. Phone calls that wake up are the worst.
Get up quick,
She says. I live on the ground floor and watch out for her a little. We're the only white people left in the building. I ran up the stairs. I could tell serious. I prayed I wouldn't find her dead. When I got there, she looked perfectly fine. She dragged me over to the window.
Look down there, she says. They're dying.
What? I yelled back. The plants, she says. I was mad. Turn and talk. Why is Wendell mad at Anna? Three to the 2, 1-0. Hunter, move over here. Hunter, move here. I was mad. Gave me some binoculars and told me all about the Chinese girl. I found the plants and got them in focus. There were 4 of them in a row, still little. They were wilted. Leaves flopped flat on the ground.
What are they?
She asked. Some kind of beans. I grew up on a little farm in Kentucky. But she planted them way too early. She's lucky those seeds even came up.
But they did,
Anna, and it's up to us to save them. Turn and talk. Why is Anna so concerned about saving those plants?
She feels so bad for digging them up, and because she has nothing to do, so she wants to help her, and because she's a
3 to the 2 to the 1-0.
But they did, said Anna, and it's up to us to save them.
It was a weekend in May and hot. You'd have thought that those beans were hers. They needed water, especially in that heat. She said the girl hadn't come in 4 days. Sick, probably, or gone out of town. Anna had twisted her ankle and couldn't manage the stairs. She pointed to a pitcher.
Fill that up and soak them good. Quick now.
School visitors take too much bossing all week to listen to an extra helping on the weeks. I stared at her one long moment, then took my time filling the pitcher. I walked down the stairs and into the lot and the girl's plants. You don't plant beans till the weather's hot. Then I saw what had kept her seeds from freezing. The refrigerator in front of them had bounced the sunlight on the soil, heating it up like an oven. I bent down and gave a feel. It was hard-packed and light-colored. I studied the plants. Leaves like spades and a deck of cards. Definitely beans. I scraped up a ring of dirt around the first plant to hold the water and any rain that fell. I picked up the pitcher and poured the water slowly. Then I heard something move and spun around. The girl there, stone still, 10 feet away, holding her own water jar. She hadn't seen me behind the refrigerator. She looked afraid for her life. She thought I'd jump up and grab her. I gave her a smile and showed her that I was just giving her plant some water. This would go even bigger. I stood up slowly and backed away. I smiled again. She watched me leave. We never said a word. I walked back there that evening and checked on the beans. They'd picked themselves up and were looking fine. I saw she'd made a circle of dirt around the other plants. Out of nowhere, the words from the Bible came in my head, and a little child shall lead them. I didn't know why at first. Then I did. There's something about my life I can't change. Can't bring the dead to life on this earth. Can't make the world loving and kind. Can't change myself into a millionaire. But a patch of ground in this trashy lot, I can change that. Can change it big. Better to put my time to that than moaning about the other all day. That little grammar girl showed me that. The lot had buildings on 3 sides. I walked around and picked myself out a spot that wouldn't be shaded too much. I dragged the garbage off to the side and tossed out the biggest pieces of broken glass. I looked over my plot, squatted, fingered the soil a while. That Monday, I brought a shovel home from work. How did Kim, the little girl, imitate Wendell? Turn and talk. Work on your summary in your notebook.